My name is David Benjamin Mugabi. I am a father. I am a business person. I go to Worship Harvest Kungu. I grew up in a Christian home and went to Muri Primary School, where I picked up many things, and one of the things that I picked up was smoking. It became an addiction, and that was way back in 1978 when I was in my P6. That habit grew through my secondary school. The smoking had become a chronic thing. The people at home were concerned. Of course, they had a prayer altar. Everybody was praying for me. I was the only person in the family who was not saved. But even then, I remember there was a time when I was even imprisoned we were playing matatu for money, and the people at home celebrated that, yeah, at least there is something that he has got to jail, at least something that should keep him away from these things, but it still did not help me. Many of the things I dropped along the way, but one of the things that was really profound, I kept smoking because I failed to stop smoking. It's one of the things that we could do to try to stop smoking was like getting a cigarette. They say get a cigarette, dip it in milk, dry it, then afterwards you light it and smoke it, that it will smell so bad that you will not smoke again. And all that did not work for me. Then eventually when I joined Worship Harvest, I kept coming to church and being part of those people. So I got sort of like immersed in them and got to learn this group of young, loving people accepting me regardless of who I was, even the people at home praying for me. So I think it was sometime towards the end of 2007, that's when I gave my life to Christ. And I remember in New Dawn Camp 2008, we were in Gerenge. While we were praying, Pastor Chris was saying that he brought out that chapter in James chapter 5, verse 16, that confess your faults to one another and pray for one another that you may be healed. So that's when I came out and told these people that I had this problem of smoking. I had even carried cigarettes to camp, and they prayed for me, they laid their hands on me, and I got healed. A 30-year-old addiction just went like the flip of a switch. That is the greatest miracle that has ever happened to me. So I really thank God because of the friends who stood with me. I thank God for the word, because the power is in the word. The authority is in the author of that word. As humans, we cannot change ourselves, but the power to change is in the word, because it's the goodness of God, who is the author of the word, that brings repentance. So that is my story, friends. Thank you so much.